What's going on, everyone? This is Miguel at Retro Basement, and I want to talk a little bit about the Black Panther movie. I just saw it at 7:45 at the theaters in New York City, and it was a great movie, but I want to talk to you a little bit about the 3D because you can find general reviews in regards to the movie everywhere. I'll talk a little bit about the story, but I wanted to let you know about the 3D and whether it's worth your hard-earned money. So as you probably guessed, the best parts of Black Panther concerning the 3D is basically in the fight scenes of Black Panther, and there's quite a few good ones, but there are not a lot of good ones where the 3D is very evident and where it pops out at you. There's some scenes where T'Challa is fighting an individual and a spear is broken off, and this is close to a train track in the Wakanda nation. So he's defending himself, and T'Challa has a spear and it's broken. When he picks up the spear in a certain angle, the 3D pops off at you. And there's another scene that you've probably seen a lot that was in the footage to advertise the movie, where there's a car chase. The 3D in the car chase is somewhat evident, and it's probably one of the better spots where 3D is placed inside this movie. And there's one other part of the movie where the 3D is somewhat good, and it's doing a flight sequence with a plane. You know what I'm talking about once you go see the movie. So there's only 3 spots where the 3D is extremely evident. So it's really not worth the ticket price of seeing it in 3D. If I were you, I would see it in either, if they have an IMAX option, or see it in a regular fashion, because the 3D just does not justify the overhead price. And I hate to say that. I enjoyed it. But if you have money to waste, then you might want to see those maybe a couple of moments of 3D where it actually pops off at you. But yeah, so that's my itty bitty review in regards to the 3D. There's not much else to say about it. When it works, and when it doesn't, it definitely doesn't. And there's only about 3 good spots in the movie where you will really notice the 3D. The spear, the train part, and doing a flight sequence. Overall, let's talk about the story. The movie was good. It deals with a lot of topics within the world of today, not just the minority world, but the world of people in general, of how us as mankind, how we're greedy, and how we're sometimes selfish. And at times, sometimes we can do a lot more than what we let on, but we refuse to because we feel that certain things within life are not our problem. And that's unfortunate, because that's unfortunately the way the world is. But overall, and I've said that a lot, overall, Black Panther was a solid movie. It dealt with real issues that are going on today, not only within the African American community, or not even the African American, because this was an African movie. So let's say the African movie. It deals with a lot of issues that are not only within the African community, but outside the African community as well, that are within the African community, that are within the African American community, that are within the Hispanic community. It was a solid film, and the story was very good. The story was somewhat typical, a tortured soul, but you'll get what I'm talking about once you go see the movie. It's definitely worth seeing. I think it's good. I don't know if it's the strongest Marvel movie out there, but it definitely should be celebrated because the acting was really good. And it's Black History Month, so that's great. They placed this movie strategically. Black Panther and Black History Month. But it was a great movie. It was one of the strongest within the Marvel Universe because it's one that's a bit more believable in regards to mankind's greediness. And it paints Africa in a light where it's not primitive, where people always have the stereotype, oh, Africa's primitive. No, they got Egypt, they got Ethiopia, they got various other countries. And most people that haven't been to Africa don't know about Africa, so that's all they see. But this is my review. Go see Black Panther. It's a good movie. If you have any questions, let me know. Please remember to hit that like, subscribe, and bell button. let you know when I come up with new videos. Thanks for watching. Take care.